7:30 NBC, number 15, Michigan on the road at USC. The Trojans are a 2.5 point favorite. Dan, let me ask you this.
Please.
Your rubric is quarterback and defense, right?
Yes. That's for making the playoff. That's for like winning a major conference, making a playoff. Who's playoff caliber? The teams with the intersection of high quality quarterbacks and defense.
In a game like this, though, which side do you err on when USC might have the better quarterback, at least for now?
Yeah.
And Michigan has the better defense. Like, how do you mentally split that difference when you're trying to make a pick?
Yeah. Well, Michigan has the better quarterback talent, but in terms of as a passer.
Yeah, the here and now,
yes.
Jayden Maiava is more of a finished product.
I agree. So how do I compare quarterbacks? What do you want me to compare?
How do you split that difference? It's sort of right down the middle of your rubric. One's got the better quarterback right now.
Likely.
The other has the better defense right now.
Yes. I think situationally is how you split the difference, right? This game is not being played on the moon. This game is, being played in Los Angeles. It's at night, right?
At night, 7:30 NBC.
So it's Michigan 3-hour body clock change because Michigan, once again, is in the Eastern time zone. Check me, Ty.
We've been effing up these time zones left and right.
Buddy, I've been screwing up time zones since before you could walk. And you're like 3 years older, 2 years older than I am. So, okay. I actually like USC here.
Okay.
And I'm not crazy about it. So they'll be healthier on defense and maybe on offense than they were against Illinois. They were down, star slot corner. He's not really a safety this year, Kamari Ramsey. I'm not in love with this defensive front against the run, which should set off alarm bells when you're playing against this Michigan ground game and Justice Haynes. I get that.
Well, and that's what I was going to say. Like,
yeah.
If nothing more, this is a really interesting proof of concept for USC because they have not played a team like Michigan yet this season. And I'm not saying they can't stop it. I'm just saying we haven't seen them stop it.
Nor have they succeeded against this type of team during the Lincoln Riley era. Period.
Well, right. And so alarm bells go off for me when I see a matchup like this because I say, well, there's a level of physicality here on both sides of the ball for Michigan that is going to present a challenge we have seen give USC trouble in the most recent past.
Yeah. I'm still going USC here. I'm going USC here because I think it's a winnable spot because of their own ability to score points. And I think they're going to be able to score some points against this Michigan defense. I don't think this is a perfect Michigan defense. I don't love USC's offense if they're continually as beat up as they've been along the offensive line, especially against the edges of Michigan. But I think they can get downfield a little bit. I think they're going to be able to get off the field a little bit because, I don't know, this Michigan offense can be good, but I'm not crazy about who they've played defensively either. Like, Wisconsin is a pretty good defense, but Nebraska, I don't know. This offense is nowhere near a finished product. And I also think mentally there might be something about Michigan. Oh, they just lost to Illinois. It's USC. It's the West Coast. They never win these types of games, where I think they underestimate SC a little bit. And maybe that's just me projecting. I think they are
disrespect.
I think there is a little bit of disrespect. USC was one broken play away from beating this team last year, and Michigan had no quarterback play, of course. But USC was able to handle it to the point where they were knocking on the door to win this game in Ann Arbor last season. And I think they're better this year. We'll see. I think injuries are going to play a huge role, but I think USC should be able to run it some. I really do like USC's running game. I think
it's actually been quite good. We've talked a lot about the passing game, but their running game has been good as well.
I think they have the best receiver in this game, and that's not a controversial statement, though I love that Donovan McCulley was featured more and made more plays last week. I have USC winning this game 31-28. Back and forth.
Wow.
USC is able to close a game for the first time in a while under Lincoln Riley, a tight, close game. But I think the passing game advantage is interesting here. I think the home spot is interesting. I think the crowd will be in a frenzy. Right, this is a huge opponent coming to LA. I think USC gets it done. I think they make enough big plays to keep the Michigan defense on its heels.
Hey, real quick, it'd be great if you could consider subscribing to the YouTube channel down below. It really helps us out.
On the Michigan side, just to close the loop on the offense.
Yeah.
It's a very good rushing team. It's a passing game that I think is quickly coming of age with Bryce Underwood, but it's still not fully there.
Right.
It's getting there. It's fair to say, though, that it also cuts both ways, right? If I want to talk in good faith about USC not playing a team like Michigan this year, Michigan has not seen an offense like this.
Agree.
This year either. Like Bill Connolly and his SP Plus, they grade USC as the top offense in the nation.
Right.
And to your point, yeah, they've been outstanding on the ground as well as through the air. Personally, I'm terrified of what they might do to Notre Dame next week. So I think this is a good challenge all around.
Okay.
I just feel like I have seen this movie before. And usually the team that can establish itself on the ground, the team that can win in the trenches, that's the one that wins. And so for me, Michigan is the Underthink Express team of the year. We know exactly what they are.
Sure.
We know exactly what they're going to do. I think they could become something a little bit more as they open the passing game up. I think that's really exciting, but at least in the here and now, we know exactly what we're signing up for here with Michigan.
Okay.
And I think the ground game, some combination of Justice Haynes with Bryce Underwood, maybe on some option plays, I think that gets the job done. And I think the defense travels here. I've got them winning outright. I disagree with you.
But, okay, how many points, if USC is not quite as good as usual because of the Michigan defense, but still okay, how many points do you need to beat that USC team?
I've got it at 27-23 Michigan.
So you think Michigan will hold? See, I think you need to score 30 points to beat USC.
That's entirely possible.
So I have it 31-28, barely covering.
Okay.
What is the number right now? I have it down as 2.5.
2.5.
Okay, so barely covering.
82% of the bets and 95% of the money on USC.
Yeah. I think USC is the move here.
A lot of people are liking the cut of your jib, but I'm going to go Michigan.
Okay. I still don't like these, the non-Donovan McCulley receiving options in terms of their hands, in terms of what they can offer an offense down the field. I think you need to show what Luke Altmaier in Illinois were able to show to beat this USC team. So, yeah, I'm going SC.